Hi guys, welcome back to another reading. I'm super excited. These are messages from the moon, and we're just gonna jump straight into it. So for pile 1, we have this blue elephant. It's one of my favorite things. The Jupiter stone for pile 2. And the Oscar the Grouch makeup sponge, which we will get into in that pile. The timestamps are in the description box below, and take your time, just resonate and figure out which pile is calling to you the most, and I will see you in your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. I'm super excited if you chose this blue elephant stone. So how we're going to do this reading today is a little bit different just because I'm doing what I'm asked. I got obviously the moon oracle cards, some tarot cards, and the number 5 was really significant for this reading, which symbolizes change. And they're asking me to do these 2 oracle cards more towards the end, but I'll show you which ones they are. This is the artisan, craftsmanship, and the lily of the valley. So for your moon cards, we got make time for yourself, shine, know you are loved, work through your fears, and personal issues are being resolved. A personal issue, deactivate. Oh my gosh. A personal issue reaches resolution, but that's what I said. That's what I meant. For your animal cards, you got the platypus, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. And the chameleon, stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. For your archangel cards, we got 5 of Michael, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. And the King of Gabriel, keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. And for your tarot cards, we got the Prince of Torches, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil, the Hierophant reverse, and the 2 of Cups reverse. Alrighty. I definitely feel like what's screaming out to me in my head instantly is I'm hearing like choose yourself. And I'm hearing like in a discussion. Because I feel like there's an attachment of definitely like someone you had love for. And either like you can still like have love for them, but it's just like I'm hearing just very, very toxic. And I think that person was coming into your life to show you like your worth. And I feel like they don't want you to stick around this person, this situation. Because I'm hearing like and seeing like just someone who's very frustrated and overwhelmed with just life in general. And that's where, not that spirit's like a little mad at you, but just like they're saying like you're better than this whole situation, and you know what you want more in your life, and it's not the current situation that you're putting yourself in. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. And on this, I love this depiction because there's a key and it's right in front of the door, and it's like she's just sitting right there in front of her defeated, because they're telling you have to protect yourself and choose yourself. With this 5 of Cups coming in reverse, I was about to get a clarification, but I just was hearing like you have no reason to be sad. Not saying like, I feel like your ancestors are very like upfront and harsh, like not in like and I relate because my mom's side of the family, they're very much like that. They're like, and you can cry for 2 seconds and get over it. But they're saying you haven't lost anything. And it's crazy because 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. And I was saying 5 was significant, 5 of Michael. A lot of changes are happening in your atmosphere. And I think because of a lot of things you've been through in your life, yeah, with the moon coming out, you kind of start to spiral a little bit when you deem you're not in control anymore, like your emotions in a sense. Like you can't really control like how you feel, how to interpret things, and it gets really overwhelming for you when you feel like there's just nothing you can do. Yeah, with the Chariot coming in reverse, I'm hearing it's hard to express yourself. Interesting. I think this new chapter is about releasing a lot of things and realizing what's not helping you grow. Because if you look on this depiction, this girl is constantly looking out mentally and physically. Like I feel like not only in like a love situation, but just like I'm hearing work, like your job, like the things that you're doing, like your passions, your hobbies, the people around you. You really need to just kind of sit with yourself and evaluate that. And not let your emotions get in the way too much of like the logical sense of what you need to do. Because I feel like you know in your soul and in your mind and everything that like this connection that you're pouring into is not growing in the direction that you wish. Yeah. I really feel like you need to focus on loving yourself. And I know that's difficult, especially like when you are wanting someone, but I feel like there's a deeper wound that needs attention. Queen of Wands. Yeah. I feel like Spirit's trying to get you and push you to learn your own personal abilities, which you can do spiritually. Because both with the Fool and the Queen of Wands, it's really showing about like a depiction of magic and faith and learning more about yourself. And I feel like they're really asking you to have the strength to look at this like a freeing aspect of your life. Like you're freeing yourself from what you thought and you deemed you wanted and needed, and actually exploring the unknown about yourself and in life in general. Interesting. The reason why you're not exactly where you want to be is because you're holding yourself back. And you really need to, with the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands, you really need to start putting in that work, that inner work within yourself, and focus on meditating and finding what makes you happy. I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, like you guys used to go to the library and they think that would be a great thing for you to start doing again. And also there's a person who's being very manipulative that's causing you a lot of havoc and just really deterring your perspective and your view from your spirituality and your connection to who you believe in and putting in that work for yourself. There is a major key masculine energy that's just disturbing the overall peace here and not allowing you to get to that 9 of Pentacles status. Because it's already within you, I'm hearing. And it's just like you're sacrificing yourself for someone for what? That's proven they're not sacrificing themselves for you. I'm hearing with the 6 of Pentacles coming in reverse, the Mourning and the 5 of Swords. This is a period of like not giving to anyone and really trying to figure out what's happening and what in front of you, and like what's happened before and where you want to grow. Because I feel like the impulsive things that can happen, especially when you're in your moments, can get you to kind of be in situations that you don't want to be in. But if you take the time to kind of just be, detached. The Three of Cups coming in reverse, and the Empress. The Empress was in reverse, and now the Empress is upright. You detaching from situations that just aren't bringing you any closer to what you want. Yeah, King of Pentacles. And the King of Gabriel right there, which is also the King of Pentacles. There's just a lot of work that needs to be done for you to get that ideal person that you're looking for. Right now, none of the offers that are around you right now are even worth your time. They're not even worth your attention. So Spirit's really asking you to have the strength to pour into yourself and believe in yourself and not accept these measly offers so you can get that offer that you're looking for. Because right now, it's just not looking like you're getting what you want. Like, with this Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups, both of them come in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles come in reverse, Knight of Swords, the Ten of Torches, and the Seven of Wands. It's like Spirit is saying, like, you have two options. You either keep going down this vicious cycle of knowing this isn't where you want to be and keep dealing with shit that you don't want to be dealing with and being sad, or you can choose to have that realization of, like, hey, like, I want my life to feel completely different, even though I want to hold on to certain aspects and areas. Like, if it's not good for me, it's not good for me, and I have to choose myself overall. I'm going to read this Artisan card now, because the messages in this book, I really feel like it was going to resonate with someone from this pile. You need to get your hands on something to create. You know this and can feel it. The process of creation starts with inspiration, emanating from your soul, moving through your body into your forearms, wrists, palms, and fingers. There's something that's been calling you, and you need to express it, specifically by creating something with your hands. No matter what that something is, it's a call to action, to be proactive and taking the step to make it to a priority to get it done. Be willing to follow your own path, take chances, to let go of any judgments about what you produce and bring into being that which is calling to you. If and when objections, obstructions, and frustrations flare up, and they will, quickly dismiss them and stay on course. Doing so in itself will be a great teaching about what you're truly capable of and how you can take risk in spite of any fears, judgments, and qualifications. The courage is there inside you, and if you need support for the project, find a mentor and also call on this artisan ancestor to help you through the completion. Yeah, I was really getting a sense of, like, art, not only like just making art, but like in multiple different ways. Some of you guys could be like into fashion, I'm hearing, or just like writing, like just art in many different ways. And you use your hands whether you think about it or not. And I think really doing something that you're not going to put too much pressure on, that doesn't feel like work. And even like, because I know like sometimes Spirit has asked me to bring this up, sometimes I can put a lot of pressure on like my just creative things I'm doing for fun, because I don't know why. And that's when I like will not end up finishing something, but that's because I was putting too much pressure on it to be something that it just needed to be whatever I wanted it to be. And it doesn't need to be 5-star Michelin approved, you know? So I think that's going to really help you relieve some tension and help you also just kind of get more connected with yourself and have those, like, I love looking back at things that I've created over time, or just like through those difficult times that I've known helped me a lot. And some of you guys, like, you could be into making blankets, or just even if you haven't made your vision board yet, I think that's really important as well. So I'm also going to read this Lily of the Valley card as well. A medicine known as agua aura, gold water, was historically distilled from Lily of the Valley and was so valuable in combating stroke and nervous disorders that it was kept in vessels of gold and silver. But despite its delicate appearance and heart-shaped seeds, the majority of the plant is highly poisonous. Don't let appearances deceive you. Something that looks appealing may turn out to be dangerous, and something with a toxic reputation may prove to be of value to you. Look beneath the surface and do your research before making a full decision. I'm going to read this one part one more time. Something that looks appealing may turn out to be dangerous, and something with a toxic reputation may prove to be a value to you. Honestly, I feel like that y'all got a lot of decisions and thinking to do. Because for some of you guys, like, from that, what I'm really hearing is just like, for example, like if someone's coming at you like, oh, like I changed, like even though I just told you to don't talk to me ever again yesterday, like we never gonna do that again, you know, like that's where I really am getting at, like don't let someone keep you in that cycle. But also I feel like this could have been a case where like there was a relationship where it was really, really toxic, like you both were really toxic to each other, like irregardless of who started the toxicity, it ended up growing into something where you guys both couldn't have been proud of. And I think through time and healing and choosing yourself, which isn't going to be not even just a couple months, you know what I mean, like you need time of separation and doing your own thing and learning new experiences without each other, and things could change over time. So to close out, I'm going to get a few moon cards and some tarot to see what the next couple months is going to look like. I'm going to take these two. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and let your fears dissolve. So I feel like, and this is a timeless reading, but definitely the summer, from now to like summertime is when things are going to be shifting. And if you like watch this in summer, I'm thinking like next summer kind of thing. Like there's going to be some months that are going to like digress. I really feel like with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the World reverse, the Hierophant reverse, the Five of Pentacles upright, and the Ace of Torches reverse, Spirit's really asking you to not keep this cycle going, because it's really not going to get you anywhere, and it's really, really burning you out. And with the Four of Torches reverse, Six of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, the Hermit, and the Four of Wands with the Star at the bottom. This hermit mode, this time of like really giving to yourself and choosing yourself and envisioning what this actual new future is going to look like. Because I feel like right now, because you're so burnt out and so overwhelmed with everything that's going on, it's really hard for you to see how things are even going to get better. But Spirit is really asking you to, like, I'm here, like, at least give it a couple months of, like, true, like, hustle of trying to change things for the better for you. Like, things aren't going to change overnight, but, like, just changing, like, how you think, like, some goals for yourself, you know? Like, this is a time for you to really go within and just have these realizations in all different corners of your life and finally come to terms with that, so you can be happy and live that true happiness that you know and you feel in your heart, which is why I feel like there's this overwhelming emotions around it, because you just have this feeling of like knowing you want better, and like, you know, like everybody dreams and hopes and prays, but there's this feeling I'm feeling. And I think like you getting yourself out of this, because you're the main person who can do that, and choosing yourself and letting go of like just toxic, overwhelming energies, that's going to be the best thing for you. All right, pile 1, let me know how this reading resonated in the comments down below. Check out some other videos on the channel if you like. If not, I just really appreciate you allowing me to tap into your energy. It means the absolute world, all the support you guys show me, and I hope to see you in another reading. Love ya. Bye. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm super excited. So we're going to do things in a little bit of a different order. We're just going to jump right into it. So I do have your pre-shuffle cards right here. And we're going to read these towards the end, the ancestor cards. You got the celestial. And for the seed and the sickle card, you got the birch. So I'm just going to get to laying these out, and we're just going to tap in. So for your animal cards, you got the elk. Stand tall, maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. And goose, take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing to strive. For your moon cards, we got your dreams need a practical plan. Be bold and make the first move. Open up to change. Go for it. And take a reality check. For your archangel cards, you got the 4 of Michael. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for some sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. And the 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. And your tarot cards. Ace of Cups reverse, the 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and the Hermit. Interesting. I'm really getting the energy of something in love. I'm not 100%. For some of you guys, it could be romantic, but for some of you guys, like, I'm not getting romantic. I think it's just like a love connection in general. I am seeing someone who is always on the go, always moving, or even in a sense, like holding face, like not really showing their emotions too much to people, and really trying to figure out how to escape. I'm hearing like escape to a better life for yourself, and not only like I'm hearing physically, but just mentally. There's a lot of stuff you're trying to work on and walk away from. And I really feel like when it comes to love, you know, the situations you've been in and the situation that you're currently, that's heavily on your chest, is really holding you back from those changes for yourself and really getting connected with yourself. Yeah. Judgment reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like it's not working. You're not getting grounded like you want to. And I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, like, you want to feel safe. Like, yeah, like with the 5 of Wands, there's a lot of conflict going on around you. And you really want to feel safe and like you have a home. Like, even if you, like, live on your own or, like, in a situation, like, or where you live with someone, like, you want a place where you don't feel like you're gonna have to pack up and leave. Like, you want something that's gonna feel really grounded. Because I feel like your energy, I'm hearing, is very chaotic and overwhelming, and you're really, really tired. And I think it's just a lot of stress that you're dealing with. And I'm hearing, like, you need to be honest with yourself. in a sense that, like, I'm hearing it's like as if like you're telling yourself that, like, your higher self is trying to come through and tell you that, like, about just the environment, the people around you, like, who's really there for you. Like, that's where I feel like that reality check is coming from, with especially with this Three of Wands. It's like they're asking you to look and pay attention. Five of Cups, even if it's hard. But you're a very hard worker, I feel like. Like, you're very determined. You're gonna make it through. But I think you're having a hard time understanding why things are kind of happening the way that they're happening. And it's really stressing you out. And it's really getting a little bit hard for you to figure out, like, how you can, like, find the happy aspect to focus on to keep moving forward. Four of Wands reverse, Two of Cups reverse, and the Eight of Swords reverse with the Four of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you guys, like, I feel like you situation where you loved, like, definitely could be a love situation. You feel like you're taking an L, but I feel like Spirit is really trying to get you to understand that you're not. And I'm also hearing that just, like, what you think you want with someone, and even that what you feel in that moment, you don't even really understand fully what is out there for you. Because, like, I'm thinking about just someone who is going through a hard time, dealing with a lot, and really is fighting, like, tooth and nail to get out of a situation, and finally meets that person that loves them exactly how they wanted to, or even better, or just experiencing life in a whole new lens, and then looking back and realizing that it wasn't even worth their time dwelling on why things weren't working out the way they thought they wanted them to. With the Chariot in reverse, the Ten of Swords reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. I really feel like Spirit is saying you are a major factor in blocking your own happiness. Like, you are really all up in your head, really kind of manifesting the opposite of what you actually want. And I'm hearing your spirit guide say, like, it's frustrating because they're trying to, like, communicate with you and show you signs and show you that things are gonna go and make a turn for the better. Because, like, trust me, I can testify to thinking at one point your life is over and nothing will get better from a situation, to things becoming 10 times better than you could have ever imagined. And even if it's still not exactly where you want to be or where you want to go, your ancestors and God, the universe, works in very mysterious ways. And sometimes I'm hearing you just gotta let them work. Interesting. So with the Ace of Torches reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse, the World reverse, Six of Cups reverse, upright, Seven of Cups, Justice reverse, Four of Cups upright, new 10 of Wands reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Spirit is simply putting it that if you, like, you know this, where you're at right now is not working. And if you don't choose to focus on healing that inner child, healing that inner magic with you, and really focusing on what makes you happy and what makes you passionate instead of everyone else, for once, I'm hearing, you're gonna keep getting stuck in this vicious cycle. You're not gonna get the opportunities that you want. Things aren't gonna work in your favor, and you're gonna keep getting handed this lesson over and over again because you're refusing to put down the burden and putting in this work into something that is just not for you. And you feel it. I'm hearing, like, you feel it, you know it's in your gut. Like, you want to move forward. Cool. The Hermit reverse, Six of Swords upright, the King of Wands reverse, the Page of Cups reverse, the Star, and the Six of Torches. Spirit is saying you are... make sure. Yeah. You're not at peace right now. you're not at a place where you feel like, I'm hearing you know yourself, you trust yourself, like things are in your atmosphere are kind of making you second guess that. But Spirit is really trying to drive you away from that and guide you into a more calmer, better atmosphere. And I think a major lesson, a major significant, they're saying with this King of Wands reverse and the Page of Cups reverse, once you finally come to terms that like what you're being offered is shit in a bucket, okay, like you are going to be victorious. You are going to have absolutely everything you truly desire because you're going to put in that work for yourself. You can love someone to the Lord himself come down and talk, but that's not going to change how things are actually going. And I'm hearing like once you, especially with this person, once you let them get comfortable and think that they can just do that, they're going to keep trying you. So you need to nip that shit in the bud now. So we're going to read this Celestial card. You're out of balance, overly focused on physical and mundane realities, worrying about the future, reviewing the past, preoccupied with everything but the present moment. You've lost perspective and even more so, feel lost, such that simply living has become merely surviving. It's time to remove the shackles and burdens of your troubles and worries, regain a greater perspective, and restore the relationship between your physical self and your higher self. Damn. They be going in, don't they? Like, they're really asking you to kind of, I'm hearing like, you know, like reverse. You need to calm down for a second and kind of give yourself a moment to breathe because, like they said, you're just in survival mode. You're not even living at this point. And that's no way to be. So the birch. In the Irish communities, the traditional winter Yule log is cut from the birch tree. A broom of birch twigs is used to brush out the dust of the old year and bring in the new. Household fires are doused and then relit from the central Yule fire to bring the community together. You are facing a new beginning, but do not embark upon this future alone. You will have a stronger start if you rely on friends, family, or colleagues to support you through your first steps. Do not fear removing what is past its use. Child, I need to stop reading without my damn glasses, like I'm not blind. But I definitely feel like I'm hearing like the Lean On Me song. Like Spirit is definitely gonna be showing you who your real people are, who you really need to be surrounding yourself with, and don't hang on to someone, because I'm definitely seeing like with this red string on here, like they talk about the red string. Don't tie yourself down and limit yourself down to a situation that's just no longer serving you. They're very straightforward in this reading. We're going to get some moon messages for the upcoming months. We have believe in your good luck, forgive, breathe through the tension, and honor your feelings at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I definitely do think there's a lot of like trauma and just like darker emotions that are going to be coming to the surface here soon. And I think you have to like, I'm hearing like give them a voice to just like let it out and come to terms with yourself. And I said this before, like it really does, like even for me sometimes, like there's moments where I'm having a hard time processing something. If you talk out loud as if like you're explaining it to someone else who's standing there to you, it also allows yourself to like one, acknowledge that you're like letting it out and kind of like give your brain a second to process just how you feel, you know, like a little invisible therapist, you know. But this is a time where you're really going to have to like come to terms with things and accept things, and that's what's going to trigger that good luck for you. And so I'm hearing especially focusing on being in the present moment. Yeah, Ace of Swords. With the Page of Cups in reverse, everything is fine. Prince of Swords reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Pentacles. I'm definitely hearing like you choosing yourself is gonna like, right now, like things are very chaotic because of, I'm hearing like you're protecting someone from their own karma, and kind of also making illusions and delusions for yourself of like what's really going on and what's really going on with yourself. And as you disconnect from that person and just things in general, and really go in that mode of trying to figure things out for yourself and giving yourself time to do that as well, because it's not an overnight fix. It's going to take some time and over moments that you're going to see a shift. You're going to see things working in your favor, things going exactly like, or even better than you could have ever thought. And you're going to see the person that was being an energy vampire, their things are taking a shift for the worse. But it's only because, like, not because you're wishing anything bad on anyone. I'm not getting that energy, but it's more because what you reap you sow. And also, if you're taking from someone, like, you are the source, so they're not connected to you anymore, so they're now having to survive off their own energy. And I really think you need to take this time. I'm seeing someone like journaling, like really music was very prevalent as well. Someone transmuting that energy and that hurt and pain into healing and wisdom and growth for themselves. And over the next couple of months, I really do feel like you're going to be releasing things and feeling a lot better, and really feeling like things are working out in your favor overall, even if there are some hiccups from time to time. Alright, pile 2, I hope this reading resonated for you. Let me know down in the comments below. Check out some other readings on the channel if you like. If not, I just really appreciate you allowing me to tap into your energy. It means the absolute world to me, all the love and support you guys show. I couldn't do this without you guys, and I'll see you in another video. Love you. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading if you chose the Oscar the Grinch makeup sponge. I definitely was feeling like this pile was my loner pile. Like, you just, not that you don't mess with people, but you just like to be in your own world and be in your own vibe. So we're going to start with these pre-shuffled cards. We're going to do things a little bit differently this time. These cards we're going to read more towards the end. So for your ancestor card, you got the tree. And for your seed in the sickle card, you got the verbena. Beautiful. So for your spirit animal cards, you got the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. And the blue heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. For your moon cards, we have release control. Your hard work is paying off. Relax. Trust the universe. And emotions are running high. For your Archangel cards, you have the Seven of Michael. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. In the Wheel, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. For your tarot cards, you have the Tower, Eight of Swords, the King of Cups reverse, Eight of Wands, and the Princess of Pentacles reverse. I'm hearing like instantly like somebody found something out. And I'm hearing it definitely could have rocked your world in a sense. Because I'm hearing someone say, like, I had a plan. And I think, like, things just kind of took a turn. I'm seeing someone trying to build something up for themselves and kind of really feeling blindsided by what's going on. I think you were connected to someone that could have really presented themselves as a stable, loving, caring person, but I think it really shocked you to find out, that they weren't really acting in the nature of love at all. And there was major cycles that were being closed out. I don't know why, like my left ear feels just like, I don't know. It's crazy. It literally didn't start to this reading. I was not feeling it in the other piles. Something came to an end, especially, Okay. With the Ace of Swords coming out upright, it's confirming what I'm feeling. I feel like you were just really connected to someone. I'm hearing who just was snaking you out for real. And I'm hearing it could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be family, it could be anyone. Someone that you're really close with, that you thought you had love for, that had love for you, that really, I'm hearing, backstabbed you. And I'm hearing like now, like the situation kind of makes you feel like you kind of changed as a person, just because you're really angry and you're really upset and you just feel like you don't understand. But I really feel like you were manipulated in a situation to kind of not be able to listen to your intuition. This energy is thick, boy. I really feel like Spirit is asking you to disconnect from a love connection for sure. With the Page of Swords coming in reverse, the Lovers coming in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. This person doesn't want you to walk away. I feel like they can be a little bit manipulative, and I never even like looked or depicted this King of Pentacles in this manner, but it's almost as if like he's taunting someone, like as if like you can't go because I got this, you know? That's the energy. But I feel like Spirit is really trying to warn you that you're not going to be happy or at peace in life if you stay around. The only way to survive, I don't know, like to survive this emotional like anguish I'm hearing, is to cut off this connection with this toxic lover almost. Like, I don't know, it's like Spirit is really saying this is not what we had in store for you. Yeah, it's a love connection. Ace of Cups. This comes straddling. Bye. The Fool in the World. I can't make this up. I literally, I can't make this up. Spirit is asking you to move forward and close out a cycle in a love connection, because it's just, you have to protect yourself. I'm hearing you have too much to lose. With the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Torches in reverse, you're putting time, effort, and energy into something that is just not worth it. It's not even, I'm hearing like being heartbroken over the situation is not even worth it. Like, you have so much to offer. And even if you don't feel that way, Spirit is saying like, don't down yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't play in your own face like that. They're really asking you, like, this is a big test, because they're wanting like new beginnings. Like, things are going to change. Like it says, a change in direction that offers happiness. Once you embark on this new journey and choose that, like, this isn't going to work for me. And I know it's scary, because like sometimes, like, I'm here for some of you guys, like, you could be having to uproot your whole life, like move in with like relatives or something. Like, it's something like that. Oh my goodness, it almost was like someone didn't want me to talk. Like, you could be at a point where it's like you are trying to figure out how you can even escape a situation like this. And Spirit is asking you to really take a leap of faith. You can't have control over the situation, and it's going to be a lot of hard work and time and effort, but you have to put your trust in the universe. And I know it's really hard, and I know it's like scary, especially when your back's against the wall and you don't really know what to do. But I'm really getting drawn back to this camel card. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. I don't know where I just heard the song like Leave Me Alone by Neo and I cannot think of his name off the top of my head. Oh shoot, I cannot remember, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like you know this person is just not good for you, and it's time to end this for yourself. And it's gonna be a major sacrifice, but it's really genuinely what's best for you. I'm getting guided to read the tree card. So let's see what it has to say. My book accidentally closed. Interesting. Stick with me, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. And of course they stick together like crazy. Alright, here we are. 10 years later. The tree. You're out of balance. Something you've been sensing for some time now. You've been either too focused on the mundane or the ordinary at the cost of your spiritual connection, or drifting along attuned to your higher self, but lost in the etheric fog of living a few feet off the ground. If you find that you're too grounded, it's time to start or renew a spiritual discipline, such as a regular meditation, which offers the experience of reconnecting with your spiritual self. If you've been feeling flighty, ungrounded, or lacking in a true connection to the earth, it's important that you get out in nature every day. Regardless of which polarity is true for you, make sure to spend some time with a favorite tree. Look, feel, listen, and get acquainted. Trees will communicate with you and help set you on the right track to return to a place of balance. So for a lot of you guys, like if you're in like the colder climates, like, and this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're finding this, it could be a little difficult, but a lot of you guys, if you get the chance, like I said, find a tree and meditate and ask that tree for answers, and ask your ancestors for answers, and ask your higher self for answers. Like, you have to find that balance and want that balance. No one can just that's just not how life works, where it's like, here you go on the platter, or you know what I mean, we would all would not be here trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. But I think you seeking those answers and actively like putting that energy out into the world and trying to find that balance between the two is going to really attract that energy, and they're going to give you the answers now, because as you're putting that energy out, they can give it to you way faster. So let's see what the verbena has to say. Verbena is an historic plant of reconciliation and was carried by the Roman and Persian ambassadors during peace talks. Not only did it represent compromise, but also defiance of one's enemies. Just because you're patching over a rocky situation doesn't mean that you have to give up your agency in order to achieve an agreement. Stand your ground and make sure that you're heard too. A lot about like just standing up for what you believe in and standing your ground and vocalizing your opinion. You're going through a major shift, and I'm also just seeing someone who just feels like they just want to go to a mountain or field and just scream and let it all out, you know, like. But I think you're gonna be finding the words to match how you feel and being able to articulate and move forward. And I feel like this reconciliation is more of like reconciling with yourself in your life, and then you're coming back to your path of where you're meant to go. Because I think you're going down this path of learning lessons, learning what you need to do, but that's over. You learned some. It's time to move forward, and I think you're coming to terms. Like, I'm hearing, like, with just that polarity of, like, not letting the things you've been through define you, but help you and elevate you to a better situation. So let's see what moon cards we have for the next couple months to close it out with some tarot cards. We have take a reality check, meditate and contemplate, and go for it. Yeah, I think a lot of things are going to be coming ahead into the surface, and I think meditation, like, that's, I'm hearing, like, that's so cliche, but, like, you finding what that means to you and how you can implement that to be exciting and helpful to you is going to be a major key to connecting with yourself and finding the answers. And I'm hearing you have nowhere else but up to go and nothing else to do but to go for it, like, to finally make those changes in your atmosphere and letting the people go who hurt you and bring in that energy that you don't want, that are just taking instead of that flow of giving and receiving. 3 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Pentacles reverse. Interesting. I'm hearing what goes around comes around. And as you choose to not work and put effort into a situation and be like, you know what, I'm packing my shit and I'm gone. I'm not dealing with this low vibrational energy. I'm not here to hurt no one. So I don't know why I'm feeling constantly like I'm being hurt or attacked. And when you choose to remove yourself, that's when spirit can come in and deliver justice to you. Because whoever was playing and toying and being very toxic, they gon' get what's coming to them for sure. All the energy they were sending towards you, they're gonna be getting, especially with this 9 of Swords coming at the bottom. They're gonna be salty. They're gonna be very salty. Too many. They're really asking you to focus on being optimistic and moving forward. Choosing to neglect your intuition and neglect your self-love and kind of lying to yourself about everything is just going to bottle things up and make things a lot worse for you. And it's not going to turn out how you want to. They're really asking you to be more defensive with your energy, defensive with your time, so that you can allow these things, as you continue to release these things and let these things go, it's making room for the things that genuinely make you happy. Yeah, I really feel like I'm just keep hearing it's only up from here. So you really have to believe that and really believe in yourself and want to dig yourself out of this hole. Even if you don't know how to, you have to want it and feel it and co-conspire with spirit, I'm hearing, to get this balance back in order. Alright, Pile 3, I hope this reading resonated for you. Let me know down in the comments below. Check out some other readings on the channel if you like. If not, I just really appreciate you allowing me to tap into your energy. It means the absolute world to me, all the love and support you guys show. And I couldn't do this without you guys. I love you so much and hope to see you in another reading. Bye.